The white Rolls-Royce Ghost stopped in front of the university's front gate, and the students who were walked by stopped their track just to mesmerize what their eyes had caught. A man around his 40s or something stepped out from the driver's seat, while a woman who looked slightly younger than the man stepped out from the passenger seat. Meanwhile, a cute girl stepped out from the passenger seat at the behind. The girl had round eyes with a pale white skin like Snow White, and when she smiled, her eyes disappeared into a thin line. The girl hugged the woman and the man. Princess, don't you think people were looking at us? The woman asked once they released their hug, and she looked around. Only then other students started to walk away. My daughter is indeed the cutest person on earth. People can't help but to stop their track just to mesmerize her cuteness, the man said while ruffled the girl's hair. I don't think they are looking at me, they are looking at you too. And Dad, I'm not cute, I'm beautiful, okay? The girl said when. You are both cute and beautiful, both my Princess Ryan, your dad said, and the you pouted cutely. I don't want to be called cute. I am a woman now. You should call me beautiful. Cute is only for kids. The girl who goes by the name Ryan said while pouted only on chuckle from your parents. Okay, beautiful Ryan, your mom said while pinched your cheeks, but again you pouted. Mom and Dad have to go now or else we might miss the flight. Take care of yourself, okay? Call us anytime. We will buy you gifts once we come back from our honeymoon, she said, and they both bid goodbye to their daughter. Oh yeah, honeymoon for the married couple who already been married for 25 years. Actually, they went to Malaysia for their wedding anniversary honeymoon. And you couldn't come together with them because today is the day that you had been waiting for so long. You waved goodbye to your parents until the car disappeared from your sight. Then a sigh escaped from your mouth. They will not stop babying me. You turned around and looked up at the big word signboard while smiling ear to ear. Hua International University, a private university where you had to spend your 4 years to achieve your degrees. You leaned your back to the wall while smiling to the other students who were passing by. Some just ignored you, some just looked at you weirdly, but most of the boys were blushing while returned their smiles towards you. You are not a weirdo, you are just being friendly towards your new friend to be. Today was the first day of your university's life. You took out your phone and sent a message to Bella, your best friend. I am here already waiting for you so we can pass the gate together and begin our new journey of university's life. Seconds later, a new message comes. I will arrive in minutes. Don't be so excited, Ryan. I still don't understand why you are so excited about this day. You just smile reading the message Bella just sent. Suddenly reminds you of what your mom said. Don't expect a university's life is 100% positive social experience. She said when she saw you got so excited to start your first day of entering university. Others said that university's life was the beginning of everything as you begin to be an adult. It teaches you lessons regardless of your desire to pass the class or not. There's always something else to learn. Being a kid was always easy to make friends, but as you become an adult, making friends will not be that easy. You should choose better or at least know who you befriend with. There will be people you got along with less well than you do with others, might have an awkward romantic encounter with someone whom you have to see in lectures or had an awkward social situations. A part-time job was often necessity, and that's mean you should do better at managing your times. You only live once and you need to enjoy life to go out and achieve whatever you want to. By the way, how can you start your story without introduced yourself? Here we go. Your name is Ryan, Wong Ryan. You are 20-year-old. You are graduates little late from college. That's why you entered university at the age of 20 instead of 18. You just You just hope you are not the oldest fresher because you are awkward at making new friends with the person who are younger than you. You know, they probably treat you like you are way older than them despite the fact that you all are starting fresher year at the same time. That's not the case. Everyone probably were in the same boat as you and anxious to make new friends. Nah, they will not call you with senior if you reveal your age, right? It was just 1 year difference or maybe months. Ryan, you turned your head towards the vice and saw Bella ran towards you. You are so early, she said once she stood in front of you. I'm not, you're the one who's late, you said and shrugged your shoulder. Let's go. Jackson asked us to go to the cafeteria first. You said and threw your arm around her neck, but she just jerked your arm away. She didn't like when you did that, but you like it to tease her. You know, it's just comfortable to clench on someone's neck, especially when the person was shorter than you. You both were walking to the canteen to meet Jackson, your cousin. He is a popular in this university. Jackson, you yelled for his name when you saw him and his group of friends in one of the table. Other students were looking at you shocked because of your loud voice. You just bowed apologetic for startled them after received a smack in the back from Bella. You make me deaf, Bella said, glaring. You both waved to Jackson's friends once you arrive at their table. Guys, this is Ryan, my cousin, and this is Bella, her childhood friend. Jackson introduced you both to his friends. And this is Taehyung, Jungkook, and Bright. They are seniors. Jackson said. Bella and you only nodded while looking at each of their faces. They are the F4 you're talking about, you whispered to Jackson. I can hear you, girl, the boy named Wright said to you, and you just smiled awkwardly to him. I don't know why others call us F4. I don't even know what F4 means, Taeyong said and shrugged his shoulder. Oh, I asked you to watch the drama. You haven't watched it yet? Jungkook asked to Taehyung. I don't like watching dramas. It's too cringy for me, Taehyung said and drank his coffee. The others just shook their head in disbelief. They were handsome, well-built body and probably the most handsome boys in this university. No wonder why others called them F4. But you only saw three of them here. Jackson said there are four of them. You wonder who the other one are. Is he more handsome than these three boys? Hey, it's almost the time. We need to go to auditorium now to welcome the freshers. Bright said and stood up followed by Jungkook and Taeyong. Wong, Ryan and Han Bella, don't come late, okay? Taeyong said and winked to both of you. Yes, Sunbenem, we will be there in time, Bella said, answering him. You both were watching as they walked out from the cafeteria. Not only you, but most of the students were watching at them like they were walking on the red carpet. Not even a single person wanted to lose the moment. I don't know you are friends with those handsome seniors, Bella said as she took the seat beside you. You just shook your head and sat across her. Jackson was showing you both around the university because you still had time before the gathering of the freshers. After that, Jackson walked you to the auditorium because he said the head student for this year was stricter than years before. I heard a lot about what happened years before until they decided to ban SOTUS system. I am so glad that my batch not getting SOTUS system anymore. I just don't like it, Bella said. I heard about that too. There's no SOTUS system anymore means no hazards, no annual meeting, no gathering or whatsoever, no rule keepers and no brutal punishment. The SOTUS system may have changed to new student ceremony which is polka system, but the traditions are still the same. If SOTUS have head hazard, then Polka has head student, right? Anyway, who is the head student? You ask. Is it one of the F4 gang? Bella asked, full of curiosity. Once you saw many freshers already gathered inside the auditorium, even though it still had 20 minutes before the gathering. Yes, one of the gang, Jackson said. Oh, really? You said the seniors look crazy. They look playful though. You said when you eyed Jungkook, Taehyung, and Bright, who were bullied each other by smacking and kicking each other, laughed, echoed around, and ignored the others who were drooling over their handsomeness. No, just them, but the other seniors were also look friendly and playful. They were smiling, laughing, and playing like a kid on the stage. Maybe they wanted to ease the freshers that they were not that kind of scary seniors like what the others had said. Yeah, I agree. I think students gather here early because they want to see them, not because they are scared of the head student. Bella said, chuckled. You was about to say something when suddenly the air turned cold because the playful seniors suddenly stopped whatever they were doing well, except Jungkook, Taehyung, and Bright, who still laughed for whatever jokes they were making. But soon the laugh ended when they saw this one boy with his bangs covered half of his eyes walked up the stage and walked to them. Seeing the seniors suddenly turn silent, the other freshers also didn't dare to talk aloud. Who is he? You ask curious. That's the head student, Jimin, Park Jimin. Jackson said, and you and Bella looked at him shocked. Not only both of you, but the students nearby who heard him also looked at him with widened eyes. Park Jimin, you mumbled. Yes, that's him. His dad is the owner of this university. He got transferred here just 3 months before the final exams last year because he caused a problem at his previous university. And this year he already become head student just because his dad is the owner of this university. If he is not transferred here, Jungkook probably will be the head student for this year, or probably the head hazard if only they didn't ban SOTUS system. Jackson said, explained. You sound like you don't like him, Bella said. Oh, did it obvious? Nah, it's not like I don't like him, it's just he's weird. I don't understand him at all. Jungkook and Taehyung also don't say much about him, even though they are best friends. Sometimes he looks friendly and playful, but sometimes he is annoying and often picks a fight when he is in bad mood. That's why I don't want to hang out around the F4 gang when Jimin is around. I just don't want to get on his nerve, Jackson said, explaining. I better go now. My class almost start. By the way, stay away from him. Don't act so outstanding in front of him, especially you, Ryan. Believe me, you don't want to have a problem with him. Jackson said, gave warn. Why? You and Bella asked at the same time. They said he is sick. Jackson said, whispered. What do you mean? You asked, more curious.